Of course, Kevin Badgley, Missouri Department of Conservation, is here with me today. We're going to talk about prescribed burns today.
Yes, good morning. And you know, this is a great opportunity that we have in the four-state area. You know, prescribed burning or fire is very important. In Missouri, in the four-state area, ranchers utilize it quite a bit for cattle, things of that nature. It is a great tool for the Conservation Department, and we've got a landowner workshop that is going to be instructed up in Lamar, by Lamar, up at our Shawnee Trail Conservation Area. It's going to be this weekend. If folks are interested, they can go online and sign up or come by our office. But prescribed fire, different than a wildfire, is it's basically prescription for fire. So fire is a science you can study, and if you do it under the right conditions, typically prescribed fire is done under a certain humidity, certain temperature, wind, which is completely different than a wildfire. You know, it's really uncontrollable. Prescribed fire, if done correctly with a plan, with the correct equipment and folks and safety, then you can really do a lot of good for wildlife and then also for the land that you're managing.
So tell me about the good. What good can happen for the land?
You know, people always associate fire with bad destruction, but you know, in this area, the reason that we have the prairies, the open savannas, and you know, the open woodland areas is because the historic use of fire through Native Americans and then also settlers and ranchers. But what it does is it increases the plant vigor or the actual growth and mass of the actual grasses. So the reason that ranchers always use it out west and here in Missouri is because it creates more forage and better forage for their cattle. Same thing for wildlife. I mean, whether it's quail, whether it's rabbits, it will really decrease the woody encroachment, so you'll get less shrubs, you'll get less trees, so it keeps those prairies open. What it does for naturalists and nature enthusiasts is a lot of the time with that vigor, it causes a big floral bloom the next year, so you get lots of flowers and things like that. And then also what it does in woodland areas is it keeps the forest healthy. So what I always say is it's kind of like taking a shower or a bath. What you do is you get in there, it cleans everything up, it recycles those nutrients that are on top, puts them back into the soil. And here in Missouri in the four-state area, a lot of the plants have evolved with the use of fire. So in order for them to germinate or for their seeds to actually take hold, they need to go through a fire. Wow. Same thing with our native pine here in Missouri, the shortleaf pine. You know, fire actually goes through there, it cleans up that area and it stimulates the actual sprouting and germination of those shortleaf pines. So, you know, it's just a great tool that we can utilize as long as it's done safely.
Okay, so safely is the key word. Tell us kind of about what you brought here. What do people need to know?
Yeah, safely. That's why we really suggest people contact the Conservation Department and go through some of this. You know, just like with true firefighters that are out there with structure fires, we have safety equipment. So we have special clothing, Nomex, that typically will keep you know, the body safe, doesn't burn. One of the biggest problems with fires and even fire-related deaths is smoke inhalation. Yes. So what we want to do is we want to control the fire in conditions that eliminate the smoke. So we don't have to worry about that. But smoke is a big issue. So whenever you're going to be catching or putting your place on fire, you have to not only worry about your personal safety and making sure that you can do the burn, but you also have to think about other things like the property safety around, and then also smoke management is a big deal because that smoke's going to be going off of your property into other landowners, possibly across highways, things of that nature. So it's very important that you have a plan in order to do it safely. But if you're interested in anything regarding to prescribed burning, you can come to our website. We've got some great information there, or you can sign up for the management workshop that we've got coming up this weekend. Again, give us a call. You can call our Barton County office, 682-3571, or call our office here in Joplin.
Okay. So obviously we've talked a little bit about the workshop, the safety. Are you guys going to be practicing burns? I mean, kind of tell me about the hands-on?
Yeah, basically what we do is we will take folks go through all of the legalities of it, how to do a burn, the different science, what's behind it, and then weather permitting, they will actually do small demonstration burns. And then what this does is it allows landowners to then be able to get a burn plan written for them, then to borrow any equipment and possibly have some technical advice on their property. So it's one of the requirements in order for us to come out and basically facilitate a burn with the landowners.
All right, definitely sounds like something that could be useful, but you want to do the right way. Fire is not something to mess around with. So.
Yes, definitely want to do it safely. So if you have any questions, give us a call for the Conservation Department. We'd be more than happy to talk with you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kevin. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.